All right, great. Good morning. I'm County Commissioner Tick Sager Bloom, and with me is Sheriff McMahill and his team. Um, I wanted to invite everybody here. Actually, the sheriff invited everybody here, but I wanted to say a few words before we do it. Um, First, when I'm out there walking the district and talking to people, the number one thing people ask me is, when is that police station on Hollywood going to be open? It is such a demand here, and people are so proud that they're finally having East Las Vegas having a police station that it's overwhelming. So I just can't thank the sheriff enough for making this happen. Um, and the other thing I wanted to say is that when I started this job, the last thing I ever thought I would do is being most proud of a new police station. but but truthfully, I've come to know the police, and it's not the police that I grew up with, where it's cops and robbers and beating people on the head and chasing me out in the desert. Um, these guys are really social workers. They're in the community. They are trying to help everyone, and the police are our friends. So I just can't be more proud to be partners with them. We're no longer in silos. We work hand in hand, hand in glove together, and we're making East Las Vegas safer and better. So thank you so much, and let the sheriff talk about what we got here. Thank you.
Thanks, Commissioner. Hello, everybody. It's Kevin McMahill, your sheriff. I want to just take a minute and say thank you for coming out. Thank you for highlighting this beautiful facility. It seems strange that just a year ago, March, we were standing up here cutting the ribbon for this facility. It's been long overdue. In my 35 years of policing, we've dreamed about having a police station up here in East Las Vegas to provide police services, full police services to the people that live in this community. And one of the things that we know by putting police stations in these communities is that the cops adopt those communities as their own. They work out of this station. These neighborhoods are their homes, the places that they want to protect, where they develop a real tremendous sense of pride in those neighborhoods. And they don't have to travel as far to go out to conduct the police activity that we require of them day in and day out. I tell you that because as we move forward here, we expect to fully open this facility behind me. We expect to get the keys sometime in July, end of June, beginning of July. Then we have to fill it up with all of the equipment. And so I fully anticipate it to be operational by the beginning of August. We're getting very close. It's a world-class facility. Thank you to Builders United for doing the work that they did here to get this thing up and running. And as we move forward, I also want to make sure the community clearly understands the initial phase of what is going to happen in this building is the Southeast Area Command will be moving all of their personnel, their captain, into this facility. That is because the Southeast Area Command is in literal need of complete overhaul and repair. The pipes, the air conditioning, all of those things. So for a period of time, Southeast Area Command is going to operate out of here until we get that one back fully functional. They'll go back, and then we'll be moving forward with this great facility. I just lastly want to touch on the simple facts. As the cops are here in this neighborhood, one of the things the commissioner and I are told about almost every day, if not every day, is the lack of resources for the unhoused individuals in this community. His office and my teams have been working diligently along with a number of others. We've got new facilities around here. We're working to take care of those folks in a humane manner. And when they refuse, jail becomes an option. Well, we are going to work to clean up Sunrise Manor and to make Sunrise Manor proud to have this police station in this area command. My goal and my responsibility is to make Las Vegas the safest community in America, and that's exactly what it is that we're striving to do. This facility is going to do a whole lot to continue to drive down those violent crime numbers that we've seen in our community. So thank you all again. We'd be happy to take any questions that you may or may not have and then conduct a short tour, I believe. Nope.
What happens after, sorry, you have a question.
Okay.
What does this become after the Southeast Area Command moves back into their, I mean, if we call this Hollywood division?
Yeah, this is the Hollywood Area Command. The question is, what are they going to do after Southeast moves out? Southeast will go back to Southeast, and then this will become the Hollywood Area Command, fully staffed. That's the plan as we sit here today. A number of the other aging facilities also need to be looked at. I haven't decided completely yet on all the plans on those moving forward. There's several years in the future. Any other questions? All right, Commissioner, any last words?
Let me just add to that. One of the issues that's come up is Charleston is the dividing line between Northeast Area Command and Southeast Area Command. So both commands, that's their edge. And so I don't think they get as much attention at Charleston. The new area command, Charleston will be the center of the district. So the district will focus on Charleston, moving both directions. And that, I think, is going to make a huge difference in East Las Vegas.
All right, thank you.